This is called Mimic. An old homie of mine used to have a parrot named Smokey. Smokey is a Rolodex of movements he doesn't fully understand. Just knows that when I smile, he smiles. He was a practiced perfection. His owner said in the wild he would never do this. The trees wouldn't ask him to be something he's not. But in domesticity, Smokey needs to mimic or he'll die. He'll literally die of boredom. I want to feel like myself again, so I try this out. A mimic. I memorized joy by holding my own hand. The warmth of all my first dates coursing through me like a traveler returning home. Man, we knew this would end, but let's simmer in our kindnesses. An open door, a cheek caress. I ache for joy, so I steal all the blonde splat from the Walmart on Washington. I dye my hair, and my neighbor's hair, and her grandma's hair, and I tell everyone we're in a band and it's punk as fuck. I want this burning to bring me back. A bird brain bailout for all of this hurt. I remember joy by full body diving onto damp, dewy grass, being 14 with a crowd cheering when I didn't feel like a failed mission, just a false start. I want to cry again. So, I mimic my grandpa's throat after the second suicide attempt. Trace the cracks in his voice like a toddler's hand caressing bark till first splinter. I want to scream, so I mimic our last fight. I blood-bruised bludgeon my fist against the elevator buttons, see my dad's reflection in the silver wall, watch mangled fingers crawl out of my mouth, all of them pointing back at me. I want to release jealousy. So I set the mountains on fire and watch the stained black smoke glide away, clouds unmoved by any of this. They don't care about the mountains or the fire or the smoke. They just keep moving. They keep going. God, I want to keep going. So I drive back to Sacramento. I go to all my IOP classes this time, and I learn how to swim as fast as the river and never look back. I become so strong I can swim through dirt and sand. I river strength through hunger. No food, no water. Science has decided to study me, and I don't care about any of their eyes or their data. I just can't ever look back. But when I do, because I always do, I see Smokey, head drowned in his cage, whispering for the trees.